Legends say that in the beginning there was nothing but the vast emptiness of space. At least there was before the two great beings came to be. These two great beings are known by many different names across the universe. Some call them the light and dark. Many call them the life and death. But we call them the great beings because we know that they hold the balance of the universe and that they are the reason why everything exists. The first of the great beings, and the oldest of the two brothers, was Elysium. Elysium was the one who created the stars and the worlds that are bound to them. He was the one who created everything and everyone, man and beast. It was all his doing. It is said that Elysium made everything with only his thoughts. His only desire was to create life in this vast emptiness, so that it had a purpose. It is said that he would spend eons on his creations, trying to perfect everything he made. The second great being, and the youngest of the two, was Abaddon. Abaddon, unlike his brother, possessed the will to destroy. Over time, he grew jealous of his brother's creations. He desired to make things like his brother, but he could not. Abaddon could only take it away. His jealousy of his brother only turned to anger. Abaddon grew tired of his brother's creations, and so he planned on ruining everything that his brother had made. Out of his anger and jealousy for his brother, Abaddon created horrible, deformed creatures out of the darkest parts of his mind to send to his brother's creations. They were to ruin everything that his brother had done. These dark creatures laid waste to all of Elysium's hard work. They leveled mountains, burned forests, and killed everything in their sight until nothing remained. Shortly after the dark creatures attacked, Elysium saw what had become of his creations. Elysium was saddened and horrified when he discovered that his brother was the cause of this great tragedy. He then confronted his brother about this, and he saw the anger within him. Abaddon told him that nothing ever lasts and that everything he makes is meaningless, and it'll all end someday, so why not speed up the process? Elysium could not believe that this was his brother. What had happened to him? Why did he wish death and destruction upon everything he made? Why? He asked his brother why he was doing this, why he was destroying everything he worked so hard on. Abaddon replied by telling him that he hated everything he made, and that he hated him. In Elysium's moment of thought after hearing his brother say that, Abaddon made his move, attempting to strike his brother down. But in his rage, he swung wildly and missed. Elysium knew what he had to do, although he wished that he wouldn't have to do it. Elysium tried to talk to his brother in hopes to try and get him to stop. But he continued his attack, ignoring his brother, and so Elysium had to put an end to it. Elysium released all his power, which sent bright, radiant light in every direction. This grand expulsion of energy released every one of his thoughts into the universe. With doing this, every one of his ideas became a reality. Every star, every world, and every living thing was brought into existence then. The burst of energy was so powerful, Abaddon was sent hurling to the edge of reality, far, far away, where he could not do any more harm. Abaddon swore that he would return and finish what he started, and then he would bring an end to the universe himself. After the creation of everything, Elysium fell into a deep slumber in order to regain his power, and hopefully he will one day rise from his slumber to protect us once again. This day marked the birth of our reality and the beginning of our story.